Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ding TV. So we have lovely Miss Harbir here. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi there, my name is Harbir Bhatia. I'm the CEO of Silicon Valley Central Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, do you want to talk a little bit about your commerce?
Sure, we are focused on helping a thriving economy for everyone. And we use the angle of business as the way to create a thriving and healthy society. I am really excited to be in this role because I was on the board before, but I wanted to bring in all the things that make me who I am, which is my culture, which is my experience, my knowledge, but also my background in tech. So I believe there's a lot of things we can do, and our chamber is doing some very amazing things for small businesses, for small micro businesses like those that are here, and also large corporations, because together we make a healthy economy.
That sounds awesome. What brings you here? I mean, to your position, what triggered you to choose this field?
Well, I was in tech, but I was so in love with community development and community programming. And I think today's topic actually discusses that, which was that I wasn't sure where I fit. But then I realized that struggle has made me have all these different angles that I can then add to the world. And so when they asked me to be the CEO of the chamber, I said, well, am I just promoting a business for the sake of it? They said, it's your choice. I said, well, I want to create a space where all different cultures can feel like they belong and be celebrated, but not only to each other's culture, but to the mainstream culture. And so that gave me the opportunity to think about how culture and economy and our diversity works together, and I want to make that for everybody.
Okay, that's cool. What I read from you is a confident, solid, firm, and a beautiful lady. Do you have any secret that you can share to them?
I tell you, when you do community service and you think about others more than yourself and how we are all connected, it is so exciting that it makes you always happy. I'm telling you, when you think about making an outcome or an impact and you feel good and just sit back and look at that outcome, it's all about truth. If you do it for the right reasons, God, you're always happy. And I am so excited that I get to do what I love, and that is what makes me happy.
Okay, do you have any particular plan for the coming year?
I do, thank you. So I want to make our diverse cultures be more visible, but not for the sake of just cultural harmony, but because I think we realize that all of us contribute to the society we live in. And so we started Diwali this last year, and now we're doing Lunar New Year. So the rest of the year, you're going to see exciting new programs that mostly you don't think chambers touch on. So I want this to be a surprise. So follow us. But we're also going to be starting a workforce program. So all community members realize that they can be part of the workforce, not just for the sake of being an employee, but that you get to be part of a family, not some just person making $1 and you go home. No. How do you fit in that society? So our programs are going to include a holiday market. Our programs are going to include more ethnic festivals. And I want to give you a surprise right now. The Celebrate Silicon Valley. And that's our secret weapon. So just wait for that.
Okay, do you have anything else you want to talk to our audience since it's a Lunar New Year?
What is it about? Strength, confidence, and prosperity. The year of the dragon. That power comes from inside you. It's okay if you don't feel like you always fit in. It's okay. Because eventually, you will discover the strength you have inside if you just listen. Don't worry if everybody doesn't look like you. Don't worry if everybody doesn't sound like you. Don't worry if everybody doesn't have the same degree. But just remember, being the year of the dragon, power and your internal strength is more important than anything. And there's no right job, there's no right gender. The point is, if you're not being true to that power, you will never be happy in life and you will not be able to give back to life. So please, 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 be okay that you're not like everybody else. Because the one thing we all have in common is that we're all different.
Oh my God, look at that. Hardcore, beautiful, confident lady. Oh yeah, as a female, Do you have anything that you can share? Because I know there's a lot of women they struggle and they need help. And do you have any voice for them?
I do. Thank you. That's a great question. You know, somehow in my life, I was lucky to meet a lot of women that were going through divorce and being single. And it sounds very odd for me to say I was lucky to meet them. The reason I say that is because I got to be part of their journey to redefine themselves, to find themselves. And finding isn't putting a backpack and going across the world. Finding yourself is allowing yourself the time to know what you like, to be able to feel that you don't have to be somebody else. And I will leave you with this. One thing that makes women so special is that we deliver. And I have two meanings to that word. Deliver means we deliver children. But anything a woman does, whether it's in the home, it's in the community, or it's at the workplace, when you take on something, you always deliver. So take that confidence, whether you're creating an amazing omelet, whether you're creating great children, whether you're running a great project, whether you're being an innovator. Just remember, when women take on anything, they always see it through and they deliver on what they promised. And that is what we need to find where we need to find our confidence. Do not worry about what the world says. Just remember, if nothing else, you know as a woman you can deliver.
That's wow. I love this lady. So yeah.
I'm loving you too.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is called women power.
Yeah, this is a really strong because I feel like I got some like mentor tour myself. I really need that, like woman power. And meanwhile, you're so gentle.
I don't know.
Love that.
I don't know if my friends would call me gentle, but I will say that I am very empathetic, and I feel that if I sometimes sound too strong, it's because out of love. One of my friends told me, you know, Harbir, I don't think people realize that you are the person who has that tough love, because I believe that we can really achieve anything we want, and that for me, I don't know how to do the soft way. I know how to do it to be tough. And that's what a person like you, like me, because we did not get the same easy ways.
Yeah.
And easy is different for everybody. Don't get me wrong. It has made us stronger,
Yes, made us stronger.
right?
Yes.
I wouldn't be where I am today. Oh my goodness. Because my whole life I thought I wasn't girly enough. I'm a tomboy. I like climbing I like climbing trees. I like doing silly things. You know, I'm a CEO in sweats. That's my favorite outfit is sweats, if anybody would like to know. And I thought I'm not a woman enough. But truly, a woman is a person that can deliver on anything that comes from her heart. That's all we need to know about.
Wow, I'm so impressed today because normally I see her as like a strong executive person, but I also see the sympathy, the compassion in her. That's probably something you can share with the audience too, because I really wish I can get your more words to mark on my notebook. I love
You
that.
know, you say that I'm a good executive because of my tough experiences. If I didn't have all that, then what would I add to the people who are on my team in the world? I would be just doing what everybody else did. But that's not who I am, because I don't know how to be just one thing. And somebody was asking today, you know, how does women fit into the role of being Asian? Well, you know what? Often women who are Asian are told to be submissive, to be timid, to do this, to do that. Honestly, I'm always confused. I'm like, am I being a woman enough or not? When I said, let me just be. And whatever that is, I'm female then. So why we worry about it? But I do believe something you said is something that we can all take away. It's good that we had a tough life, because now we're better in life because we've seen more. We've survived more. We have more to give.
Grow strongly.
Grow strongly.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Grow strongly. Because you don't want a weak flower. You want a strong flower.
Yes. Okay, let's have a coffee, please. Make sure I got your phone number. Okay, thank you so much.
Woman love.
Oh, Harbir, thank you so much. I love